A forgotten artifact lies in pieces on a planet far from Earth. Few know it exists except those who took it back and those whose ancestors created it. 4 young people are thrown into a race against emissaries of the gods to find its pieces. Mistrust, greed, and magic are tangled in an endless web. What will the fate be of the universe once it is found and reassembled? Get Scepter of the Gods, The Rod of Truth now on Amazon, and get wrapped up in the saga that will not let you go.
Good morning and welcome to the Motivational Devotional, where we are merging motivation and spirituality to create a daily dose of confident positivity. I hope that this morning's podcast will help you to be more spiritually and positively motivated so that you can transform your day. Good morning to you, and thank you for joining me today at the Motivational Devotional. I am Mark the Writer, and today is the 7th episode of our series, 50 Ways to Love Your Soul. As I share 50 different ways for you to be your own best Valentine, I am sure that there will be a handful of things that work great in helping you grow into who you want to be. If you know anyone who could use some encouragement in setting goals and taking life by the tail, then this is it. Share this podcast or share the blog version from motivational-devotional.com if they would prefer to read it. Have you ever had someone buy you flowers? That has traditionally been a gender sort of thing in which most men have never been bought flowers and few women have bought men flowers. But like many things, I happen to be one of the exceptions. It was a lot of years ago, but I did receive a bouquet of flowers and a vase from my wife. It was unusual, which made it thoughtful, which made it endearing. It was the only time, and the funny thing about receiving flowers is that they aren't really much value the way that gold and diamonds as some sort of technology would be. The value is in the thought, the gesture, and the effort that someone intentionally put forth to share a beautiful gift that brightens any space where they sit. This is one of those cases where the thought truly is what counts. There is also a blessing in giving the flowers, isn't there? Now, I know there are times when you buy flowers out of an almost necessity, like for a funeral or on special holidays like Mother's Day or birthdays. Those are times when people might expect to receive flowers, and the person buying them is less about having had a flash of inspiration and is more about needing to get the flowers bought and delivered in a timely fashion. They're bought, they're delivered, it's done, move on. However, when you are thinking of someone and you want to let them know you are thinking of them and you want to do it in a special way that continually reminds them that they caught your attention big time, you buy them flowers. Doing that for someone gives me joy because I know I lifted their spirits. I should add that a person should not do this as a way of manipulating someone's feelings, but only as a way of saying, hey, I'm thinking of you. Add some beauty to your day. That isn't a major thing to do, is it? We can do lots of other little things that take even less time and money commitment than flowers. We can go a little out of the way to make sure someone has something they need. We can swing by for a coffee on the way to work and grab one extra for someone we don't normally talk to during the day and just say, we thought maybe they could use it. We can do the dishes without being asked. We can be sure to replace the toilet paper the way the other person prefers it to roll. We can do a lot of things, just little things, that make someone else know that they are thought of and they are loved. Now, thinking about all those little things, being the recipient is pretty special, and being the giver is also pretty special. What if you could have the benefits of both roles, the giver and the receiver? Now, I'm not saying this as a general practice so that nobody else ever gives you anything and you never give anything to other people again. I am saying that a great way to remember to appreciate and love yourself is to do some little things for yourself. If you are inclined to buy some flowers for yourself so you can look at them the next few days as a reminder that you are special and you know it, then go ahead. Remember to clean up after yourself so that the next time you use something, you don't have to clean it, and then you can appreciate yourself. I suggest thinking up several little things that it would be nice for other people to do for you, and then decide which ones to do for yourself. We all do a lot of things every day for ourselves, like stopping for car fuel, making a cup of tea or coffee, and making the bed. But what if we also looked at those as little things and appreciated ourselves for doing them and were grateful that we can do them? I suggest never taking for granted what you can do for yourself. There are far too many people who suddenly couldn't do things for themselves, and that isn't the best time to realize how much you appreciated being able to do that. The more we appreciate our own little things and even intentionally do little things for ourselves, the more we will fully know that all of creation is conspiring in our favor. Trust that the universe always has your back. Princess Diana once said, "Every one of us needs to show how much we care for each other and, in the process, care for ourselves." Thank you for taking the time to listen today. Please help keep this podcast going by following the Motivational Devotional Facebook page, following @Threefold Way Radio on Twitter, and sharing the written format of today's message from motivational-devotional.com on your social media. I am deeply grateful for your support, and thank you for letting Motivational Devotional be part of your journey. Peace out. See you tomorrow. Motivational Devotional is a production of Threefold Way Radio, LLC.